everybody, welcome to our extra credit segment, and I am so excited to add to our craft today. We made our donuts for National Donut Day, and today for our extra credit we're actually going to make a second donut, and we're going to attach them together and make a donut frisbee. So are you ready to get started? You're going to need the same materials that you had earlier today for your donut craft. And I will do a second donut with you guys in this segment as well. So maybe you couldn't decide what your favorite donut flavor was. Well, now you have the option to do a second side for your donut. So go with your second best. All right, let's see what we are using today. So Miss Lynn has some pipe cleaners. I have some Cheerios or cereal, colorful cereal that you can use to decorate. I have my tub of stickers, and I also have some sprinkles if you want to really get into decorating your donut. And as always, we need our coloring tools. So whether you're using crayons, markers, or paint, all are acceptable. And then we need some scissors for today. And if you are good with your scissors, great. If not, maybe you ask an adult to help you with the cutting portion. And then last but not least, you'll need either some tape, staplers, or some glue. But just know that if you're using glue, always give it a chance to dry before you pick it up. All right, here we go. Miss Lynn made her donut for today, and it was a plain donut with strawberry icing and some sprinkles. I am going to do a chocolate donut next because Miss Lynn loves chocolate. So I'm going to do a chocolate donut with white icing, and that'll make it easy for Miss Lynn to design as well. First thing we need to do is cut the hole in the center of our plate. And how do we do that? Well, first we need something to draw our hole with. So we need our marker, and maybe you use something round like your water bottle, or the bottom of my sprinkles will do as well. We center it right on the plate, and then you just trace the shape, going all the way around. All right, now that we have our circle drawn out, it's time to cut. And remember, the easiest way to cut something that's in the center is to fold the paper in half and just snip it in half to give yourself a little start. And then once you open it, you'll have the slit ready to cut. So you're going to stick your scissor inside and just cut around the circle. Take your time. You're building your motor skills when you use your scissors. So you want to be patient with yourself. That way you don't get frustrated if you cut off too much. And practice makes perfect. So keep trying. If you don't get it exactly the way you want the first time, you'll get better with each try. Now that we have our donut hole cut right out, we are ready to decorate our donut. Again, I'm doing a chocolate donut for my second side of my Frisbee, which means I need some brown. I'm gonna go with a marker since I wanna be able to show you guys my donut and finished product, and the paint might take a little bit to dry, but you guys can always use your paint if you'd like. First, I'm going to trace the outline of my icing, and it can be as much or as little icing as you'd like. Miss Lynn loves icing, so I'm gonna add a lot on this side. I went a little less on my first donut, and there was a lot of the donut part still showing. Now that I have my icing on, I'm going to start coloring in my donut brown for chocolate. There are so many different donut flavors at the donut shop. It's always so hard for me to choose which one I want to have. Some days I go for the strawberry frosting, and some days I go for the chocolate frosting. Sometimes I even go for the plain donut. What kind of donut do you guys like? And do you like toppings on your donut? Maybe you like sprinkles, or maybe you like sugared donuts with just a little glaze of sugar, or maybe you like it nice and plain. I'm sure they're all delicious. All right, my chocolate donut is almost covered with my color. I'm using brown for my chocolate. And then I'm gonna add some decorations onto my donut. I love sprinkles, so I'm gonna stick with some sprinkles. Maybe I'll do some stickers as my sprinkles. And you can use anything to decorate your donut. You can even use dried pasta, you can use the cereal like Miss Lynn showed you, or you can even use marker just to draw it in. Whatever you're doing for your donut design, just make sure you let it dry if it's something that could fall off. Since we are making a Frisbee here, we want to make sure that all the pieces on our donut Frisbee are secured. And tape is always a good option too. Tape will hold everything in place. All right, I have my chocolate donut. Oh, I missed a spot. Whoops. I'm gonna come all the way over here for the icing too. All right. I have my chocolate donut ready to go, and check out the icing. It's a white icing. Now I'm gonna add my decorations on there. I wonder if I should do some stripes. I think I'm gonna go with my stickers. Those are the best to stay on nice and securely. I have a couple of different stickers here, so I'm just gonna add all of my stickers on with different colors. I'm starting with purple. I had so much fun making the first donut with you guys. I figured, let's make another one and turn it into a Frisbee. Wouldn't that be fun? Now that our season is beginning to change and we'll be moving into our summer season so soon, this will be a fun way to get outside and have a little movement in our day. Remember, it's always important to spend some time doing something active each day so that your body can move and stay healthy. All right, I'm adding just a few more sprinkles. Oh boy, this donut is very colorful with the sprinkles. Even though the icing is just plain white, I have some really colorful stickers here for my sprinkles. It's looking fun. Check it out. Look at that. Yeah, I think I have enough sprinkles for my donut. Now it's time to attach our donuts together. Let's see how we do that. So you have a couple of different options. You want to make sure you are putting your donut designs on the outside, and you're just simply going to line them up together, having the hole meet in the center. And we can either staple or you can tape your donut edges together. So I'll do a couple of different ways so you can see how Miss Lynn does it. I'm starting with some tape, and I'll show you up close how I tape it. I hold the edges together. So here are my two donuts. I'm gonna hold the edge nicely, and I'm gonna take my tape and simply line it up right on the edge and fold it over. Yes, there we go. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. You just want it to cover both edges on both sides. Now that I have my tape there, I'm also gonna do a couple staples too. And that's just so that you guys can see the different ways you can attach your Frisbee. So I did one staple right there. I'm gonna add another one over here. And I'll do one more on this side. And I'm just going to start adding a little bit more tape on all the edges to make sure that the air doesn't get through from the edge. Since this is a Frisbee, we want it to have less air going through in between, which would slow it down. All right. I'm almost done taping all of my edges together. I just have one last side to do, and we'll test out our Frisbee. Let's see, here we go. Okay, my Frisbee is ready to rock and roll. All right, are you ready to see if this Frisbee is going to fly pretty far? Let's see, I'll throw it right to you. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that was awesome. I hope you had fun making your donut Frisbee and celebrating National Donut Day with Miss Lynn. I hope you get outside, get some donuts today, and have some fun with your new donut Frisbee. All right, until next time, I'll see you guys. But goodbye to all my friends. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye to all my friends. I'll see you again. From your place to my place, from your room to the classroom. Goodbye to all my friends. I'll see you again. Bye, everyone. Mwah!